Hello YouTube, Draco here. Sorry, I was gonna do this video, but I had to kind of delete the first one because I'd forgotten to take the DVDs off the shelf so I can re-put them on. Yeah, now they're off, and my shadow kind of looks like a Cyberman helmet. The phone looks like the top bit, and the wire looks like the... Yeah, back to kind of reality. This video kind of defeats the purpose of reality, but okay. Well, let's get started with the movies. By the way, I don't never say comment, like, or subscribe to the end of my videos. I don't know why I don't do that. I know I should. So I'm going to do it at the beginning of this one. I hope you do like and subscribe. Comment only if they're going to be nice. If they're going to be nasty, then I'm open to criticism. But just don't be too harsh. I wouldn't be that harsh on anyone. Right, so it's time. Paranormal Activity, which I liked. When I first watched it, I actually genuinely believed that was... I actually genuinely believed that was real when I first watched that. And people were like, ha, you're stupid, it's not. It's like, oh, okay. It was filmed good though. Paranormal Activity 2 Extended Cut, which I didn't particularly like. I prefer the first one. I think a lot of people agree. Number 2 and 3 and 4 aren't as good as number 1. Paranormal Activity 3. I do not have Paranormal Activity 4. Although I would like to complete the set. This is a Poundland movie, but it's good. No one else liked it, but I do. Paranormal Ascendancy, which is actually inspired by terrifying true events. So I like it. Then we have Paranormal Entity, which was actually, I think, made by the Van Dyke Brothers. Yes, it was made by the Van Dyke Brothers, which is actually really good. A DVD that I do not have on the shelf because I haven't made room for it, but I do have, is Paranormal Entity 2. The reason this is not on the shelf yet is the same reason why Evil Dead still isn't on my shelf, is because I haven't adjusted the rows and piles to make room for it. So when that is done, it will be on the shelf properly. Hopefully I'll have a new home by then, where I can have a proper DVD set up, and then maybe I'll start doing proper videos and whatnot, but at the moment this will have to do. So Paranormal Entity 2. Pet Cemetery. But I know you guys probably don't want me to keep ranting in my videos. Maybe you do. Well, certain movies that have like sequels or prequels, if they've got kind of the same title, like example here, Hannibal and Hannibal Rising are together, but as you can obviously see, Silence of the Lambs and Red Dragon aren't. Purely for the fact is, if it's a sequel, they'll be together. Whether they've got a different kind of names, like, example here, look. Halloween H2O should actually be in front of Halloween because it's got the numbers to H2O. But whereas it's the next movie along, and then look, you've got Curse of Michael Myers. So it should go that there, then this one, or then this one, then this one. But I'm not going to put that there. They'll go together like that, but purely for the fact that it's the collection Y. So yeah, just let you know. You guys might not agree, but it's how I do it. It's how my OCD works. If I tried doing it any other way, I'd probably go just jump off a cliff. Right, Piranha 3D. I'm not even going to talk about that movie. I do not have double D. I refuse. That sounded dirty. I don't have double Ds. Yeah, anywho, Priest. That's probably the best Paul Bettany movie. I think other than A Knight's Tale. Here's funnier now. Prince of Darkness. Another film by John Carpenter. I really hate DVDs that have that kind of side back thing. So freaky. A movie that I like that my wife hates. I had this movie before on DVD, but someone stole it from me, and then when I had first met my wife and we'd first started actually dating and whatnot, she'd told me that she had a movie that apparently no one liked in her house. So I said, okay, what is it? And then she showed me Prom Night, and I loved this movie. I had it on DVD and on Blu-ray before. I also bought it on HD DVD, but I kind of sold that after I found out HD DVDs were rubbish and useless. Alright, Possession, based on a true story, great movie. Not as good as like all the other kind of Exorcist movies, but yeah. Right, Pulse. I love Pulse. Pulse is an amazing movie. To anyone who's ever seen it, you'll know what I mean. Pulse 2 was nowhere even close. I don't know if there's a Pulse 3. If there is, I might give it a watch. Pulse 2 is nowhere close. quarantine, good movie, especially for that kind of indie film style setting, like Blair Witch and whatnot. I haven't got Quarantine 2, so I'm sorry, but I have got Clive Barker's Rawhead Rex. I didn't even know that movie existed, so I'm just going to put it there and just leave it there. It's one that a friend gave me ages ago that I just never watched. Right, here's the example of why I told you earlier that I put certain movies together. Sorry, my video got paused. I had a message that came up. The Reanimator double disc collector's edition I got for 50p, and on the same day I actually got Beyond Reanimator. No, Beyond Reanimator should be up in the B section, but where is this Reanimator? And it's kind of a set. They'll go next to each other, which I know sounds really okay. Obviously they won't look like that. They'll look like that, but you know what I mean. It's just really dumb and stuff like that. Red Dragon. I've actually not seen any of the Hannibal movies. Don't judge me. I never had the time. I was too busy watching all the other hundreds of movies that I'd bought and not watched. I will get around to them. Alright. Resident with Hilary Swank, Christopher Lee. Yes, and Jeffrey Dean Morgan, who plays Jensen Ackles' dad in Supernatural. Hell yeah. Right. Grudge 1, Grudge 2, and The Return. Grudge 1 and Grudge 2 I do not have in this set, whereas I'd already had them separately, and my mate wanted the Grudge 1 and 2 because he had number 3. I just wanted The Return, so I bought this set and gave him the other 2 movies, whereas I kept The Return, which worked out for me, really. Right, with Anthony Hopkins. Not seen, but from what I've been told, it's actually funnier than it's meant to have been. Sanctum is probably one of my second favourite most James Cameron created movies ever. Avatar will be first. People hate Avatar, but I don't give a crap. Right, I'm going to use my other hand for it because my shoulder's coming on. But Saw 1 Special Edition 2 disc. Is it special? Special Edition. Yeah, it is Special Edition. Sure. Then Saw 2 Director's Cut 2 disc. Saw 3 is it Extreme or Director's Cut 2 disc. Then they had to go and ruin the order of the Saw movies by just making them 1 disc, and Saw 4 Extreme Edition. Saw 5 Extreme Edition. Sorry if I'm not showing the Saw movies that well, and kind of it's awkward using the other hand to stretch over and whatnot. But Saw 6 Extreme Edition, and yes, you would have guessed, Saw 7 The Final Chapter Extreme Edition. Yay! A movie that I'll probably never watch due to the fact that I hate Kevin Spacey and Brad Pitt. 7. It doesn't seem like the kind of movie I'd like. I've seen references to it, like the scene with the what's in the box, and you know when your life sucks when you try and do a video and all your stuff starts falling down. It's like, oh yeah. Right, my camera seems to be dying, so I'm gonna hurry up. Shutter's Island. If I want to talk about any of the other movies, I'll probably just rush through them so the camera don't die. Right, so Shutter's Island, Silent Hill. Oh, Silent Hill. Sorry, Silence of the Lambs 2 disc edition. I said Silent Hill because that's next. Silent Hill. Sinister. I'm just going to put them like this because fixing them takes more time. Sixth Sense. Sleepy Hollow. Snakes on a Plane. Splice with a nice kind of shiny slipcase. Stigmata. Stir of Echoes with Kevin Bacon. 13 Ghosts. Toxic Avenger. Tremors 1. Tremors 2. Tremors 3. Tremors 4, the prequel. No, Twilight. New Moon, 2 discs. Well, they're all 2 discs, by the way. Eclipse. Breaking Dawn. And Breaking Dawn Part 2. And just for a little thing, I got the Real World of Twilight documentary kind of thing. Right, that'll be the end of this video. I will see you for the 4th shelf, which will be a quarter of horrors, and then the rest will be sci-fi. So, peace out, YouTube. See you in my next video. Bye bye.